From the snow-capped peaks of the Himalayas to the lush rainforests of the Amazon, water sustains all life on Earth. This precious resource, so vital for drinking, agriculture and industry, courses through our planet, shaping landscapes and nurturing ecosystems. It forms the very essence of our being, constituting 70% of the human body and a significant portion of our bones. Yet this lifeblood is facing an unprecedented threat. Of all the water on Earth, only a tiny fraction is fresh water, with much of it trapped in ice or deep underground. The water we depend on for our survival is a finite resource, and its quality is under increasing pressure. Water, in its purest form, is a marvel of nature. Crystal clear, odorless and refreshing, it is the lifeblood of our planet. But this pristine state is not easily maintained. The quality of water, its very essence, is determined by a delicate interplay of physical, chemical and biological factors. Imagine a pristine mountain stream, its waters cascading over rocks, sparkling in the sunlight. This water, untouched by human activities, represents water in its most pristine form. It is free from harmful pathogens and chemicals, its clarity a testament to its purity. Water, the lifeblood of our planet, possesses an almost mythical ability to cleanse and renew. Yet this remarkable resilience is being tested as human activities cast a growing shadow over our water resources. Water pollution, the insidious contamination of this precious resource, is a stark reminder of our impact on the natural world. It is a silent invasion, often invisible to the naked eye, yet with far-reaching consequences for human health and the environment. Imagine a river once teeming with life, now choked with industrial waste, its waters running murky and lifeless. This is the stark reality of water pollution, a problem that affects both developed and developing countries alike. Pollution sources are as diverse as the activities that generate them. Some are easily identifiable, like the discharge pipes from factories, releasing a cocktail of chemicals into rivers and streams. These point sources, as we call them, are often the first targets in our efforts to control pollution. However, the more challenging and pervasive sources are often hidden from view. Non-point sources, they are called, encompassing a wide range of human activities. Runoff from agricultural fields laden with fertilizers and pesticides seeps into groundwater and flows into rivers, contaminating water sources far and wide. Urban areas, with their sprawling concrete landscapes, contribute their share of pollutants. Rainwater washes away oil, chemicals and litter from streets, finding its way into storm drains and eventually into our water bodies. Even landfills, those repositories of our discarded possessions, can leach harmful substances into the surrounding soil and groundwater, posing long-term threats to water quality. Water, the universal solvent, has an unfortunate ability to dissolve and carry a wide range of substances, both beneficial and harmful. This very property, essential for life, makes water vulnerable to pollution from a startling array of contaminants. Understanding the types of pollutants and their sources is the first step in combating this invisible threat. One of the most significant pollutants is often overlooked, the very waste we generate as living beings. Biodegradable waste, as it is called, encompasses everything from sewage and animal excrement to food scraps and yard waste. While these materials are naturally broken down by microorganisms, their presence in water bodies in excessive amounts can have devastating consequences. As bacteria feast on this organic matter, they consume vast quantities of dissolved oxygen, depleting the water of this vital element. The result is a suffocating environment for fish and other aquatic life, leading to mass die-offs and ecological imbalances. But organic waste is just the tip of the iceberg. Our modern world, with its reliance on agriculture and industry, introduces a plethora of chemicals into the environment, many of which find their way into our water systems. Fertilizers, designed to boost crop yields, contain high levels of nitrogen and phosphorus. Water, the lifeblood of our planet, connects us all. Its journey from the mountaintops to the oceans is a testament to the interconnectedness of all living things. But this interconnectedness also makes water vulnerable, for pollution, like a stone cast into a still pond, sends ripples far beyond the point of impact. The consequences of water pollution are far-reaching, affecting human health, the environment, and the very fabric of our societies. Perhaps the most immediate and devastating impact is on human health. Contaminated water is a breeding ground for diseases, spreading silent killers like cholera, typhoid fever, and dysentery. These waterborne diseases, often preventable, continue to plague communities lacking access to safe water and sanitation, particularly in developing countries. But the threat is not confined to distant lands. Even in developed nations, outbreaks of waterborne illnesses serve as stark reminders of our vulnerability to this invisible enemy. Beyond the immediate threat of disease, water pollution has insidious long-term effects on human health. Many pollutants, like heavy metals and persistent organic pollutants, accumulate in the food chain, reaching dangerous levels in fish and other aquatic organisms. Consuming contaminated seafood can lead to a range of health problems, from developmental issues in children to cancer and reproductive disorders in adults. Water, the elixir of life, can also be a silent carrier of disease, a stark reminder of the delicate balance between health and illness. Water-related diseases, a diverse group of ailments linked to contaminated water or inadequate sanitation, continue to plague humanity, particularly in regions where access to safe water and sanitation remains a challenge. These diseases, often preventable, are a stark reminder of the fundamental human right to clean water and the consequences of its denial. One major category of water-related diseases is aptly named dirty water diseases. These illnesses, primarily spread through the consumption of water contaminated with fecal matter, are a scourge on humanity, particularly affecting young children. Cholera, a bacterial infection, causes severe diarrhea and dehydration, leading to rapid death if left untreated. Typhoid fever, another waterborne killer, manifests with high fever, headache, and abdominal pain, often leading to life-threatening complications. These diseases thrive in environments where sanitation is poor and clean water is scarce, highlighting the critical link between water, sanitation, and public health. But the burden of water-related diseases extends beyond those directly caused by contaminated water. Water-scarce diseases thrive in conditions where water is insufficient for basic hygiene practices, like hand washing and sanitation. Tuberculosis, a bacterial infection that primarily affects the lungs, spreads more easily in crowded living conditions with inadequate ventilation and hygiene. Diphtheria, another bacterial illness, causes a thick coating in the back of the throat, leading to breathing difficulties, heart failure, and even death. The challenge of water pollution, daunting as it may seem, is not insurmountable. We have the knowledge, the technology, and the resources to protect this precious resource. What we need now is the collective will to act, to shift from a mindset of exploitation to one of stewardship, recognizing that the health of our planet and the well-being of future generations depend on the choices we make today. Preventing water pollution requires a multifaceted approach, a tapestry woven from education, legislation, economic incentives, natural purification methods, and innovative engineering solutions. Education is the cornerstone of any successful environmental protection effort. By raising awareness about the sources and consequences of water pollution, we empower individuals to become agents of change. Educating communities about the importance of proper waste disposal, responsible agricultural practices, and the impact of their daily choices on water quality can lead to significant behavioral changes that translate into tangible improvements in water quality. But awareness alone is not enough. We need strong environmental laws and regulations enforced effectively and consistently to hold polluters accountable. Governments play a crucial role in setting water quality standards, regulating industrial discharges, and promoting sustainable agricultural practices. International cooperation is also essential, as pollution knows no boundaries, and transboundary water resources require collaborative management to ensure their protection. Economic incentives can play a powerful role in driving change. The journey of water, from raindrops to rivers to the vastness of the ocean, is a journey of life, a testament to the interconnectedness of all living things. But this precious resource, so vital for our survival, is under threat, its quality compromised by our actions. The consequences of water pollution are far-reaching, affecting human health, the environment, and the very fabric of our societies. But there is hope. By understanding the science of water pollution, by embracing sustainable practices, and by demanding change, we can turn the tide, ensuring a future where clean water flows freely for all. The solutions are within reach. By implementing waste management hierarchies, reduce, reuse, recycle, we can minimize the amount of waste that ends up polluting our water resources.